The day the doctor told me I might die, my husband smiled. Not a big smile. Not a happy smile. But a small one. And that was enough. My name is Mireya. I am 48 years old. I built one of the biggest real estate companies in my city. I worked for more than 20 years without stopping. I missed holidays. I missed birthdays. I worked when I was sick. I worked when I was tired. My husband Daniel always said he was proud of me. But pride and love are not the same thing. That morning, the hospital room felt cold. The doctor looked serious. "You have a serious heart condition," he said. "It is dangerous. You may not live more than 1 year." The room became silent. Daniel held my hand tightly. "Oh my God," he said softly. He looked shocked. But when the doctor said treatment might help me live longer, I saw something strange in Daniel's eyes. Relief. Not hope. Relief. That moment stayed in my mind. When we reached home, he was very caring. He made tea. He told me to rest. He posted a photo of us online with the caption, "Life is short. Love your partner every day." People commented, "You are such a strong couple. True love exists." I read every comment, and I felt empty. That night I could not sleep. My chest hurt, but not because of my heart. Around midnight, I went to Daniel's office room. I wanted water. His jacket was on the chair. When I picked it up, something heavy fell. A phone. It was not his main phone. It was another one. My hands were shaking, but I opened it. No password. I wish there had been one. There were messages from a girl named Sienna. Photos of dinners. Photos of hotel rooms. Pictures of them smiling together. I kept scrolling. Then I saw a message that made my blood turn cold. "Just be patient. She does not have much time. Soon everything will be ours." I read it 3 times. She does not have much time. He was talking about me. I did not cry. I did not scream. I put the phone back carefully and went to bed. He was sleeping peacefully. The next morning, I called my lawyer, Victor. He has worked with me for many years. He knows everything about my business. When he arrived at my office, I closed the door. "My husband is cheating on me," I said calmly, "and he is waiting for me to die." Victor looked angry. "What do you want to do?" he asked. "I want to protect what I built." We worked quietly for the next few weeks. I moved my personal money into a safe account. I changed company documents. I removed Daniel's access to business accounts. I placed my house under company protection. Everything was legal. Everything was silent. Daniel noticed nothing. He was busy with Sienna. He started coming home late. He acted kind but distant. He would kiss my forehead and say, "Rest, you need strength." Strength for what? To die peacefully? 3 months later, I decided to meet Sienna. I called her from my office phone and told her I wanted to talk about work. She agreed quickly. We met in a quiet cafe. She was young, maybe 24, beautiful, confident. When she saw me, she looked uncomfortable. "You wanted to see me?" she asked. "Yes," I said softly. "I know about you and my husband." She froze. "He told me you don't love him," she said. I almost laughed. I took out printed bank papers. "These buildings," I said, "these companies, I built them, not him. When I die, he will not own them." Her eyes became wide. "He said everything would be his." He was wrong. She looked scared now. "I am not here to fight you," I said. "I only want you to know the truth." I stood up and left. I felt calm. For the first time in months, I felt strong. 2 weeks later, Daniel came home angry. "What did you tell her?" he shouted. "I told her what belongs to you," I replied. He went to his office and tried to log into accounts. Access denied. He called the bank. No authority. He called Victor. Victor told him everything was legal. Daniel looked at me like I was a stranger. "You planned this?" he said. "Yes," I answered. "You are sick. You should be resting." "I am sick," I said, "not stupid." Months passed. My treatment started working better than expected. I was still weak, but I was not dying. Daniel became nervous. Sienna stopped answering his calls. He lost her, and he was losing control of money. One night, he sat in front of me. "Why are you doing this?" he asked. I looked at him carefully. "Because you were planning my future without me." He had no answer. After 1 year, I was still alive. Doctors were surprised. Daniel asked for divorce. He believed he would take half of everything. But when the documents were shown, his face changed. The house was protected. The company was protected. The money was protected. He owned almost nothing. He left quietly. No big fight. No drama. Just silence. 2 years later, I am still here. I still work every day. My heart is not perfect, but it is strong enough. Last week, I opened a new building project. Reporters were there. One of them asked, "What keeps you strong during difficult times?" I smiled. "When people think you are weak, they stop watching you carefully," I said. "That is when you become powerful." Daniel now works for smaller firms. Sienna moved away. As for me, I wake up every morning grateful. Not because I survived, but because when I learned I might die, I did not waste time crying. I used that time wisely. The day my husband smiled at my possible death, he thought he was winning. But he forgot something important. I built my life from nothing, and I knew how to protect it. Sometimes the strongest revenge is not anger. It is preparation. And sometimes the woman they think is breaking is the one rebuilding everything.